Music making is one thing. You can make wonderful concerts, you can have good rehearsals, you can have excellent musicians, but education is something completely different. And this is something which for me is and was always important. That is, to introduce people into what I'm doing myself, to interest them in very good music. And how do we make that music, to make them understand how we do that? Okay, now think about it technically. What was the difference? You did this. It was too small, they told you, but the important thing is you need that point too. They come after the ba, ba. So you need to give that point. If you give it from the point, it is stiff. I do it wrong. Yeah. Now I do something different. Then you go up again.
I was going to give 2 beats, but not.
No.
No, good.
Again. And I think it's most appropriate that we choose one of his key pieces for the masterclass of this year's Bach Festival.
He is one of the master conducting teachers of all time because he sets a wonderful example of integrity as he studies. And because he shares how he studies by asking us tough questions, we learn more about how to learn ourselves.
I feel very much responsible for getting the best which I can in a performance. And so I have to contribute myself by knowing the score by memory. I'm sitting in my hotel room in the breaks between rehearsals. I learn scores, not the score which I conduct tonight, but scores which I have to conduct in 2 weeks, in 4 weeks, half a year from now.
You gotta listen up when you're with Rilling because he talks very quietly, very quickly, and you need to catch everything he says. So I've been working very hard to make sure that I am stepping it up to the level of these singers.
It happens to me very often that when I'm, for example, guest conducting at other places, be it New York City at Carnegie Hall or be it in Seattle or wherever, that someone turns up and greets me and says, "It was wonderful in Eugene. I was in the masterclass 87 or 94. And of course, it's impossible that I immediately would know who this person is. But then come words like, this was great, I learned so much. And not only once have I heard the sentence, this changed my life. Wonderful. What are the facts? What do I see in front of me? Now, this is my question now. Describe, analyze this. I think it is so unique that we should not be in the future just a festival with great music without the education. But both things, I would hope that this in the future also with a different leadership is possible.
While performances are important here, education is the heartbeat. The best example of that educational emphasis is the Youth Choral Academy, which was started in 1998 to give high school students an opportunity to learn the music of Bach, to work with Helmut Rilling, and we were fortunate to have Anton Armstrong from St. Olaf College come the very first summer.
I'm the first member of the Youth Choral Academy to sing with the festival chorus. And Anton had said back in the day, he said, I'm going to give a prize to the first YCA member, so I'm claiming my prize. You spend a few years with the Youth Choral Academy, you may get a chance to sing with the festival chorus eventually, which will be the best choir you'll probably ever sing with. So,
it's my hope, it's my fervent hope that the Oregon Bach Festival, this Youth Choral Academy, will continue for many more years to be not the only one, but a very distinctive and unique opportunity to nurture the souls, the hearts, the minds of future generations.
When you come together in this group, everybody understands the same thing, and they all feel the same passion about the music, which is what I feel passion towards. I feel very fortunate to have been able to go through this at such a young age, when most people are still finding themselves. All the high schoolers come here for the same purpose, and you see right away that everybody just lets go and becomes themselves, and they're not afraid to be themselves.
What has happened with that Youth Choral Academy, 85 high school students, over and over again, they have talked about how their lives have been changed.
When I'm working with young people, I want them to become very emotional. I mean, I'm not looking so much for so many technical aspects as I want to involve them into the emotion, the joy or the tragedy or the sadness of the music. Because at that age, emotions rule your life.
The best thing you can do as an experienced and elder person to give what you have to the next generation. I like that. I love it.
We're simply not educating a mind. We're educating and nurturing a whole human being. I want these young people to get beyond notes, beyond rhythms, beyond just words. I want them to communicate the passion of their souls. I want their music to first of all transform them. And in their ability to transform themselves, they reach out. They reach out to an audience, and those people then in turn become transformed.
Music is supposed to be about is getting rid of all boundaries and all reservations that everybody has, and just coming together as one society, as one people. I hope if we can do what we have been rehearsing to do, the audience can experience that same joy that we've been lucky enough to experience.